1964, we had the Gulf of Tonkin incident. That was me. I was there. The incident had to do with the North Vietnamese torpedo boats coming out and going into international waters where we had two destroyers off the coast of North Vietnam at the time, North-South Vietnam. 2 days later, on the night of August the 4th, we were coming out of Hong Kong when we had the alert that there are now two of our destroyers, the Maddox and Turner Joy, were being attacked at night. The ship launched initially 3 A4s, and there were other planes from the other carrier that was out there, the Ticonderoga, and they had the ships had called for help. So our ship launched 3 A4s. When we got over, it was a very, very stormy night. I flew a little bit further south and dropped the flares. It was right over the two destroyers. And so I dropped all my flares in a circular fashion and then lit up the whole area. And that was what the other fellows in the flight, other A4s, came in, and nobody really saw anything definitive. But I was not over the ships very long. I was low fuel by that time and had to get back. So when we got back to the Constellation, that's the ship that we were on, we briefed the admiral, the flag that was aboard. And, we all reported we didn't see anything, but the mere fact that was an attack on our 2 destroyers was a reason to retaliate the next day. And that became known as the Tonkin Gulf incident.
Then in August of 1964, the communists again enlarged the scope of the conflict.
Renewed hostile actions against United States ships on the high seas in the Gulf of Tonkin have today required me to order the military forces of the United States to take action in reply. That reply is being given as I speak to you tonight. Air action is now in execution against certain supporting facilities in North Vietnam, which have been used in these hostile operations.
Never until now have American men and machines struck directly at communist North Vietnam.
A couple of things happened as we were briefing the next day to launch. We got the word that President Johnson had come on the air, national television, and had announced to the public at 11 p.m. in Washington here that we were striking targets in retaliation. And that was true because the planes from the Ticonderoga were striking targets in the north, the southern part of North Vietnam. We hadn't launched yet. And so we didn't launch until 2 p.m. or local time, which was 3 hours after he announced it, and then another 2 hours to hit to our target.